Hey everyone, how's it going? Crystal Wolf here. I hope you're all having a very wonderful day today. And as you could all tell by the title of this video, we got another retrograde coming our way. Pluto retrograde happening in the sign of Capricorn, which is gonna begin April 29th, right before a new moon too. So, this reading's gonna be a how to prepare yourself and just what energetically this Pluto retrograde in the sign of Capricorn is gonna have in store for you guys. So, with that being said, go ahead and pick one of the three crystals that you feel the most drawn to, and I will leave timestamps down below in the description for you guys. So, we will begin with Fluorite. Then we will move on to Snowflake Obsidian, and we will end with Prasiolite, also known as green amethyst. So let's go ahead and get started with Fluorite. Alright, so those of you who were drawn to the beautiful Fluorite stone. Now, here's what came out for you guys as I was channeling the messages and just the energetic frequency that you need to know for the Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Now, Pluto is very much the planet of transformations, power, death, along with rebirth. And this Pluto retrograde being in the sign of Capricorn is really going to be calling for how we are going to be able to empower ourselves, or what needs to be released so we can empower ourselves. Just a lot of really intense changes and intense events will happen, so that way we can truly transform to be our true authentic selves, so we can truly be our empowered selves. So here's what came out for you guys though, for what Pluto retrograde in Capricorn is going to be having in store for you. Dormant aspects, words of abundance, the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Two of Hearts. So guys, for those of you who are drawn to the Fluorite stone, Fluorite group, a lot of what's going on for you here is a lot of you have been repressing love. Pluto retrograde is really calling for you guys to let yourselves no longer be afraid of love, being vulnerable, and being your true authentic self. With dormant aspects here especially, this is letting me know that many of you have been very guarded of your heart. You don't want to be vulnerable with others. You don't really want to open yourself up to love again. Not just romantic love, guys, but just love in general. A lot of you are very guarded of yourselves right now. A lot of you have really withdrawn and isolated yourselves from others. And this is doing more harm to you than good. Guys, we are not meant to live this life doing everything strictly by ourselves. We are not meant to be living this life being alone. We are meant to rely and trust each other. We are meant to be there for each other as others are meant to be there for us. But life has just really put you guys through so much. I can especially tell here with the Swords cards here as well, and the Two of Hearts, that really when it comes to friendships, relationships, goodness gracious me. Kitty, did you forget you fell asleep up there? Oh, my poor cat. He'll sleep on like high ledges and then forgets he falls asleep up there and almost falls off. My poor kitty. Anywho, back to your reading, guys. But just when it comes to your overall bonds with other people, you've really kept yourself guarded because you guys really been through a lot of pain, and a lot of you just got tired of it. So you've kept your heart guarded, you've kept your walls up high. You don't really let people get that close to you. You don't really let people fully see who you are. It really feels like a lot of you just put on this tough guy act, or just this act in general, because you just don't want to get hurt again. I can tell you guys want to get close to others. You want to be vulnerable with others. You want to invite love back into your heart and life. But there is that fear there. There's just that fear that all of that pain's going to come back. That what happened in the past is going to repeat itself. Not only that, but there's also a lot going on with loving yourself. A lot of you guys, you will not be vulnerable with yourselves. A lot of you are just, honestly, you're not being real with yourselves. You're not being authentic with yourselves. Like, a lot of you, I keep feeling you don't talk positively to yourselves. You talk to yourselves negatively a lot. And this is especially why we have the words of abundance here along with the Two of Swords. Guys, you need to start talking to yourselves in a more positive way. You need to be real and vulnerable with yourselves. Stop suppressing all this love and not letting it out. You don't need to be afraid to be vulnerable, Fluorite group. It is safe for you to love and to be loved. It is safe for you to be vulnerable. It is okay for you to be your authentic self. It's okay for you to just be real and genuine to yourself and with others. Not everyone is like the individuals in your past. Not everyone is set out to hurt you. There are individuals in this life who want to love you and support you, who want to be there so they can just see you being your happy, best self. And when I say your best self, I mean this version of you that you are happy being. Not this constant competition of, oh, well, I gotta do this and that so I can finally be better and enough. Because the truth is, Fluorite group, you guys are already enough as you are. All that matters is you be the person that you want to be. You be this version of yourself that you feel is right, that you feel happy being. That's what it truly means to be your true, authentic self. Feeling, that this is right. This is who you are supposed to be. This is where you're meant to be. Just as long as everything feels right and you are happy, then you are being your authentic self. No more having all that, laying dormant. Because you guys have so much love to give. And there are those who need it. And you need to be loved as well. And there are those who are just waiting to give you that love. But you must let yourself be open to it. Do not be afraid of love. Do not be afraid of being vulnerable. Especially with yourself, guys. Be true to yourselves. Love yourselves and love others. It is okay, Fluorite group, I promise. There is no need to fear it. There isn't. And that's really a lot of what this Pluto retrograde in Capricorn energy, this is how it's going to affect you guys. There is no more need to be afraid of being vulnerable, of being afraid of love. You don't need to just keep hiding it all. You guys are meant to be loved and to give love. And that's just really a lot of what this Pluto retrograde energy is going to affect you. No more keeping everything hidden away and dormant. No more being stuck in this energy of fear. And no more being stuck in the toxic negative energy that you keep putting on yourself. It's time for you to be happy and to love yourself. Time to step out of this fear and finally let yourself be open to love, to vulnerability, to your own authenticness again. And that's all that I am channeling here for you, Fluorite group. So with that being said, I hope you're all having a very wonderful day today. Much love as well as appreciation to all of you. If you guys would like to watch more of my videos, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for joining me today in this video. And until next time, I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Alrighty, for those of you who are drawn to the Snowflake Obsidian. Now, Pluto is the planet of great transformation, death, rebirth. Excuse me, please, my son's fussing. Alrighty, he's all taken care of, so. Now, as I was saying, Pluto is the planet of transformation, death, rebirth. And with it going into retrograde, it's just really focusing on how we can empower ourselves, along with putting us through pretty intense events that will help with our empowerment, or basically help with us getting more ascended to be our true authentic selves, to truly be empowered and to be free from whatever is making us feel not empowered. So what came out for you guys is loss, visualize abundance in all forms, the 10 of Pentacles, the Fool, and the 4 of Pentacles. With the Fool here, we have Aquarius energy, be it that is your sun, moon, or rising sign, or you're dealing with an individual who has one of those signs for their sun, moon, or rising sign. Now, this Pluto in not in retrograde, but the Pluto retrograde in the sign of Capricorn, at first it's really going to be a real doozy for you guys, especially with the loss card being here. Just with the loss card being here, be ready and just, beware that things may not go exactly as you hope for them to be. Some sort of loss may happen. An outcome that you're hoping for may not happen. Just a situation may not go so well. But the thing is, what is a loss is actually going to be your guys' gain. This is going to be an energetic time for you guys where you can really just stop and see what was going on that was stopping you from truly being empowered. Because the reason why for a lot of you these losses are happening is for you to really stop and see, is this something you truly really want? Or is this people pleasing? For some of you, it's the case of, again, whatever the situation may be, something was stopping you from being empowered. And for some of you, this loss is to protect you from something far worse. This is very much the energy, again, of just because this is a loss, it doesn't mean, it's the end of the world or that you're a failure. In reality, this loss is a big gain for you. Especially with visualize abundance in all forms, along with the Fool and the 10 of Pentacles here. This is really showing me you guys are better off with this. For many of you, it's the thing of, in this case, not getting what you want is a big time blessing. But for many of you, you also need to know that even though you're not going to, goodness gracious me, even though you guys are getting this loss, it's because something better is going to be happening for you. You guys will be blessed with something so much better, because honestly, there's a lot of better things in store for you. You guys are more involved in a bigger picture. You guys are meant for bigger abundance. You guys are meant for just, honestly, better things, better situations, better relationships, because you guys deserve better. And I'm also really getting here that honestly, a lot of you were just settling for situations and relationships that truly you don't deserve. That truly they're not serving your highest good, especially with the 4 of Pentacles here. A lot of what you're settling for is just keeping you in a more low energetic vibration. And deep down, be it subconsciously or deep in your heart, guys, deep down you know you're not really in a place that you truly want to be in. And a lot of you even get that feeling that honestly you feel like you are meant for more. You feel like you deserve more. You feel like really you're supposed to be doing something else, or just maybe even having different individuals around, individuals that you feel like you can truly connect with. Guys, Pluto retrograde in Capricorn energy is helping you get on that track. However, to do that, you are going to be going through a lot of loss. But again, these losses are actually gains. They are going to help you get to where you truly need to be in life, so you no longer feel this way. So you no longer feel like you're supposed to be doing something else. You're supposed to just be with individuals that you truly connect with instead of individuals that you're just basically tolerating. Just for a lot of you, a fresh start, a new chapter, the new beginnings that you need are going to happen during the Pluto retrograde. But again, guys, you just need to really brace yourselves, because again, these losses, a lot of them are going to be stressful. A lot of them are still going to hurt, but it will be okay. Okay, Snowflake Obsidian group? You guys are just meant for so much more. And this Pluto retrograde energy is just really going to break you out of a lot of situations and relationships that you just don't truly belong in, that you're just settling in. You guys are just being redirected to where it is you truly need to be. That's all that I'm getting for you, Snowflake Obsidian group. With that being said, I hope that this video has helped you guys, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Much love as well as appreciation to all of you. If you would like to watch more of my videos, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for joining me in this video, and until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Alrighty, Prasiolite Green Amethyst group, for those of you who are drawn to this beauty. Alright, so for you guys, for the Pluto retrograde happening in the sign of Capricorn for you guys. Now, Pluto is the planet of transformations. It's the planet of death, rebirth, and power. So, especially with it being in the sign of Capricorn, a lot of this energy is really going to be focusing on our empowerment. What is stopping us from feeling empowered, how we can empower ourselves, along with just really being liberated from what is stopping us from just making the transformation that we need to make. Sometimes these transformations can be intense and, well, let's be frank, they can hurt, but they are needed for us because they will help us grow and they will help us lead us to where we can be happy, our authentic selves, and living our authentic life. Now, what came out for you guys is Rose. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. The Hangman, the Ace of Swords, and the Princess of Wands. With the Hangman, we have Sagittarius energy. With the Ace of Swords, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And with the Princess of Wands, we have Sagittarius energy again, along with Leo and Aries energy. Be it you are one of those signs for your sun, moon, or rising sign, dealing with an individual who has one of those signs for their sun, moon, or rising signs. But I'm also getting Mars energy here. So you could have one of those signs in your Mars placement. We also, like, every time this card comes out, guys, I get Archangel Michael energy. So you have Archangel Michael going to be really guiding you and protecting you during this time. So the reason why these cards came up for you guys is because the Pluto retrograde in Capricorn energy, be ready guys, because there's going to be a lot of stagnation. A lot of you guys are going to have delays in progress. It's going to really feel like time's not moving fast enough for some of you. It's going to really feel like a lot of what you're trying to manifest is taking forever to happen, or that it may not happen at all. A lot of you are just going to feel very stuck. Now, the reason why a lot of that energy is going to be happening for you guys is because you're being called to really see why. Why is it you're feeling stuck? Why is there so much of this stagnation energy? That is because a lot of you honestly need to cut yourselves free from whatever is stopping you. A lot of you will have to get yourself out of this stagnative energy. Because the reason why we also have Archangel Michael here is because he's trying to protect you from a lot of not so great energy around you. Guys, with the Princess of Wands here and this beautiful Rose card. We have this here because there's a lot of people who honestly are not going to have the best intentions for you. A lot of you are really going to be the center of attention during the Pluto retrograde. A lot of you just, be it it's because you're really looking attractive, or just, it's not really just because your looks, but it's your overall energy. And the energy that you're going to be radiating off during this time is really going to be showing out through your physical. And it's really going to be catching a lot of individuals' attentions, especially some not so good individuals. So you need to really beware of the energy that you allow around you, because a lot of that toxic energy that you welcome into your life is really going to stop you from making progress, from being happy. It's also going to make your life a whole lot more stressful. It's going to also trigger lots of depression and anxiety for you guys as well. There's also a lot going on when it comes to just the roses in general. For many of you, it could be your favorite flower, but I'm also getting rose garden, rose jewelry, just rose perfume. So a lot of that you guys should probably wear. If you can wear some sort of rose perfume. Some of you, it would be a good idea to work with rose water face moisturizer or facial toner. Just, there's a lot going on with the rose for you guys. But again, you guys need to really beware and be ready to cut off anything that is keeping you stagnant. Because there's that very strong ball and chain energy here, meaning something is keeping you stuck on purpose. Something is not letting you make progress. Something's not letting you manifest your desires. Something is just stopping you from truly being the person you want to be. Something is getting in the way of your plans, guys. Guys, in your rose garden, because you are the most wonderful rose there is. You are the one with the softest petals, the healthy, fresh green stem, the one with the most wonderful scent. There are going to be a lot of individuals who want to come and pick you. There's going to be a lot of nasty, mean bugs that want to come and eat your leaves and eat your petals. That's why you have those thorns. Use your thorns to protect you from those that mean you harm. Only let those who don't plan to harm you admire your beauty, admire how handsome you are. Just let those individuals truly admire you and let them take care of you. Let them be there for you. Again, you've got Archangel Michael really being part of your thorns there. Just, oh boy. And that's also why we have a lot of, it's time to start making cut-off energies here. It's time to start blocking individuals, cutting ties, and it's just time to let a lot of situations and a lot of people go because they are just not serving your highest good anymore. Again, your guys' energy during this time is going to be really wow. Like, for many of you, your energy is going to be quite addictive. So please just beware of that, okay? Prasiolite Green Amethyst group. Really pay attention to the energy of those you are getting around you. Not only that, but also during this retrograde, granted, there's going to be a lot of really difficult situations for you to deal with, especially feeling like you're just stuck in stagnation, no progress is being made, just feeling like you're not really getting where you want to be, or like you're not really getting anywhere. It's okay, because after that finally moves on, finally, you're gonna see a lot of great things happening for you. However, you also really need to see, is what you're going after really what you want? Sometimes you need to just take a second look at what it is that you're trying to do. Guys, make sure you are trying to manifest what you truly want. Don't get stuck in the energy of people pleasing, okay? Yes, it's great to make others happy, but when you're sacrificing your own needs to be met, then we got a problem. Just be aware, guys. During this time, you will really see the true colors of a lot of individuals. Things will still work out in your favor, and you are being protected. But you must also do your part in protecting yourselves and getting yourselves out of stagnative energy. Guard your heart from those who don't deserve you. I'm also getting for a lot of you, for many of you, if you hear like this really, really loud ringing in your ear, or if you see a lot of 333, 444, or even a lot of 222 and 1111, that's Archangel Michael trying to let you know he's there and he's got your guys' back. You need to pay attention to what's going on in that moment, what is going on with your thoughts, because whatever's going on in that moment or what's going on in those thoughts of yours, you need to pay attention to those, because that's when those signs are going to be popping up a lot. That is all that I am getting for you, Prasiolite Green Amethyst group. I hope that this reading has helped you guys, and I hope you're all having a very wonderful day today. Much love as well as appreciation to all of you. If you would like to watch more of my videos, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for joining me in this video, and until next time, I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.